Greetings, 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 greetings. Welcome in, welcome in. I am here again, your host, Chantel Sierra Shakim, here to give you a reading for today's energy. We are on March 23rd. This is day 81 of my 365-day journey. I am just tapping in to say hello to the TikTok world and see what energy is being manifested today. What is the energy of today and what is the topic that we want to talk about? So I'm just shuffling up a little bit just to see what comes up. I have brought an end to my actual retreat. So the retreat of Remember, Reflect, Remember, Align retreat was this weekend at the House of Shakim, and it went really, really well. We did a lot of beautiful things in ceremony, in ritual, to really prepare our hearts and minds for what comes next. And it is all about moving forward. We're going to check this Knight of Pentacle energy. Welcome in, welcome in. We are tapping into the tarot today, just tapping into the energy that is being presented for today. And it basically says, seed by seed, I plant my future with a rock-steady foundation of faith. So this is what the energy is going to be talking about today as we tap in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So seed by seed, we're planting our rock-solid foundation of faith. So what does that look like? What is it that you're planting? What is it that you're hoping to experience? As we know, our world and the way we show up in the world is being highly affected by lots of beautiful things as the sun comes out. All right, so we're shining the light on all things. We're shining the light on what we desire, what's truly going on, and how we should show up moving forward, knowing that everything that we need is going to meet us as we move forward toward the light of the sun, the good, the joy, the peace, all the great things that help us evolve in this new frequency. So we'll take this one again, being prepared to look toward the sun as the sun showed up, as we're planting in our rock steady faith, knowing, you can't make this up, that everything that we are planting we will reap. Okay, greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in, family. Welcome in, Vibes Tribe. We are tapping into the energy of today, seeing the Ten of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles show up along the way. I hope y'all are doing good tonight. I hope you are taking care of yourself and navigating this Chariot energy with the shadow and the light, moving into the direction that you want. Greetings. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to pull one more card for this drawing, and two dropped out. So we had the World followed by the Six of Pentacles. As above, so below. Hey, hey, hey. Of course, of course, of course. We are here and we remember Miss Bloom. So thank you for showing up. Give me some likes in the room, y'all, as we gonna tap into this 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this will be our 7th card for tonight. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. If you haven't already, please join the fan club. And we're going to tap into this energy for today. If you have any questions, if you have any confirmations that you want to see come through, please, please, please just put them in the chat and we'll hit those up next. So first we are talking about planting in this space a rock solid faith. Seed by seed, we're planting. Let me see. I got to read it from the book specifically. But we are planting the seeds for where we go. It says, seed by seed, I plant my future with a rock steady faith, a rock steady foundation of faith. All right, where is it that you want to go? Hopefully, it is into this energy: joy, bliss, abundance, everything that you could desire. You have to illuminate it. And you have to be prepared for all the chatter in the background, all the things that may keep you stuck. You have to stay fixed and focused on the sun, what you have planted. Because as you see, these plantings have now begun to take root, and everything that you've planted is now chasing you to see your dreams come true. But you have to get on top of it. The light and the darkness, the shadow and the light. We are in this battle right now between this natural reality and our spiritual consciousness to create the world that we truly want to live in, seeing it as above, so below. There those pentacles flow. Okay, so let's start at the bottom, go to the top, and we'll see what else this has to say, because this is a time that we are supposed to, I just picked up the deck and this was on the bottom, celebrate. So this is a time of celebration. We're going to start here with this Four of Pentacles energy, or Four of Wands energy. We are celebrating. We're celebrating our wins. We are celebrating the joy, the success, the abundance. We have to celebrate it now, even if it doesn't quite look like what you want. It says, I am devoted to my connectedness, and I celebrate the wonder of loving bliss with my community. This is why I get on here, to celebrate and to put this positive vibration into this atmosphere, into the algorithm. What are you celebrating? You should be celebrating those thoughts, those wishes, those dreams, as above, so below. Let that energy flow, and there you will have everything you need as you go. Ashe. So this is the Six of Pentacles energy. And Six of Pentacles says, I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. Are you being generous with yourself? Are you being generous with the people around you? Are you showing compassion for yourself? Are you showing compassion for those around you? This is how we make the world a better place. We have to be the change we wish to see, and know that the world does truly circle around me, around you, around what you choose to embody. This is the embodiment of seeing our wishes and dreams come true, starting in that space of gratitude, starting in that space of knowing exactly what it is you desire. The number 21 world card is the last card of the major arcana. This is like big shifts happening, big shifts taking place in the world, as we know they are right now. So we accept this gift of completion, knowing that endings are only merely new beginnings, and ascend to new levels of awareness and wholeness, knowing that I am love. That's all there is, y'all. Love is all there is. When we get out of the false reality appearing real fear frequency and move into the love frequency, it will take us anywhere and everywhere we want to go. The light and the darkness. But we have to get on top of it. This is another major arcana card, number 7. And it says, I choose who I am becoming, and I run towards it with conviction and constant motion. I choose, this is where we're at. This is the energy we're working with. I choose who I am becoming, and I run toward it with conviction and constant motion. This is where it is in this chariot. You got to get on top of it, all of it, the light, the darkness, the good, the bad, everything. But you have to see it from your third eye reality. You have to see it from a space that may not be presented right now, but it is your reality. It is what you get to experience because you've already planted the seed. And now it is time for it to take root. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles says, I give thanks for what I am about to harvest. I know that my life is headed in the right direction. I give thanks for what I am about to harvest, and I know that my life is headed in the right direction. And this is that energy that we began with. You have to know that what you have planted, you can truly begin to celebrate because it's already in the works. It's already finished. You just have to hold the vibration and continue to move toward it, no matter what else shows up. Keep your eyes on the prize. Be ready so you don't got to get ready. Okay? This is the Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords energy. Get ready so you don't have be ready so you don't have to get ready. And it says, I act from a place of love and morality, and the universe witnesses my honest intentions. Give thanks. I will get to that question. And the last card is the Sun. All right? After you act from a place of love and morality, the universe will witness your honest intentions and then give you exactly what you need. So we'll go into this Sun energy, and then we will tap into the chat, the questions in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ending on another major arcana energy, and it says, I am whole, I am more than enough, and I shine like the sun when I am happy. So we give thanks for this reading. We will tap into the ancestral reading as soon as I get y'all questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I am Chantel Sierra Kim. I am your holistic self-care coach and guide, and I'm here to answer your questions. And I am having a great day. Thank you for the ask. Thank you for the ask. And Nisi, great to see you, Nisi. Your question is Louis going to make a change? Is Louise going to make a change? No, Louis going to make a change in himself for our relationship to work? Okay, that's a great question. But are you willing to make a change in you? Because honestly, you have to be the change you wish to see, and Louis will follow suit. But whatever it is that you're asking for, maybe you need to question, is he truly the one? You know, we can't expect people to change first and foremost. We're going to ask the angels, but we can't expect anyone else to change. We have to change and know what things line up to our energy and our frequency to be that answer. So it says, the situation will improve. And then it says, not the right time. So maybe it's not the right time for you to be seeing, or maybe it's not the right time for him to change, but for you to change. So just think about that in that energy, you know, because we can't get people to change. Believe what he's showing you. Believe what he's doing, because at the end of the day, most people do what they want to do. And however that looks to you, is you have to decide, is that going to align to what you desire, Nisi? It's not up to him to change. It's up to you to know if that's what you're worth. I know Iyanla Vanzant once said, we can't tell people how to love us. We can only see how they love us and decide if that's what we're willing to accept. Okay? So the next card in that energy was opportunity, and then romance. So maybe there is the opportunity for romance there, but you have to know if that's the type of romance you desire. Ashe. Give thanks for your question. We will go into the next question by Gloria. By you ask, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Okay, Gloria, you asked, does Jimmy cheat on Gloria? Girl, if you questioning it, understand where attention goes, energy flows. So if you are being insecure and thinking that he's cheating, or are you using your intuition and knowing that he's cheating? Because I want to also say that tarot never is the end all answer. It only gives you confirmations to what you already know, or to what it is that is. It only confirms what may be the case or what you already know. So Jimmy and Gloria's situation. Whoa, girl. They just jumped out so tight. So the first thing comes up is no. And the second one is wait. So let's see. Is he cheating? No and wait. Are you feeling a little insecure, Gloria? Do you believe that there's some disconnect between you and him? Because the next cards that come out is listen to your intuition and perfect timing. Hello, Mama Teria. So yeah, there's no clear-cut answer, but honestly, Gloria, you know if he's cheating, and you have to trust your intuition. We give thanks for that. We'll close out on that one. Cherish, you have a question. Will I have a family with Gene? We'll ask the angels these. Will you have Miriam? Okay. Will Miriam have a relationship with Gene? Miriam. The question is big happy changes. Big happy changes are coming, and that includes the family. The angels say big happy changes. And then for Gloria, Miriam, there may be some recovery that needs to take place. So there may be some areas of change that need to take place. Miriam, before the family comes together, we give thanks. All right, we'll clear that area. Gloria, we will ask, will my friend Maria come back into my life? It says, choose a new direction. We'll get one more. Give thanks for that, Cherish, Miriam. And it says, ask for help from others. So maybe that friendship is over and it's time to build new friendships. Gloria, let's see. And it says, get more information. So to what capacity? Give thanks for the love. Give thanks for the roses. Give thanks for the hearts. Give thanks for all of your energy in the space. Ashe. So the last card for you is trust. And I like to see this as there's an elevation happening, Gloria. So therefore, your friendship may be evolving into something different. So depending on how you are looking for her to come back in your life, give thanks. Give thanks for the fan club. Give how you want her to show back in your life. It may be some evolving that needs to take place in your relationship, and that is where the trust needs to be had. Okay, we give thanks for all of y'all energy. So now I'm gonna jump back into this reading of building and planting our seeds in firm foundation, knowing that we are going in the right direction. We're going to get a secrets from the ancestor card to see what it sums up as we shine the light on those things that we desire. Greetings. Oh, crap. Goodness gracious. These ancestors jumped out like crack, okay? They was fast. All right. So the card that shows up is Miracles in Motion. And then we have Poetic Justice. And then we have Blessed, the Gairu. So we give thanks for this energy and these ancestors that wanted to presence this reading, knowing that, that Miracles in Motion is what brings us into this space of living our best life now. And we have to know that it's truly up to us to do it. You have to keep the vision no matter what. You have to continue to go with the flow no matter what. And I want to go back into your questions, but they're moving so quickly, so I may not be able to pull your questions down, but let's see. Oh, there we go. So we'll pull into these questions real briefly, and then we'll tap back into our ancestral energy. Mark, greetings, Mark. I see your question, and I will acknowledge that. Give me 1 minute. Mark, will Erica and I, will Mark and Erica give thanks? Mark and Erica, let's see, what did he say? Will Erica and I get in a serious relationship? Give thanks for the ancestors. Okay, Mark, I'm going to answer your question, and then we will go into the rest of the ancestors. So it does say here, within the next few weeks. So you and Erica, Marcus, you and Erica will get back in a relationship, and that relationship will in fact be successful. We give thanks for that energy. I wish y'all well. I wish y'all well, and I love the blue hearts. I love the hearts. I love the hearts. I love the hearts. Okay, one more question. Sabi, welcome in. Welcome in. Give thanks for your question. And you say, will Pamela and I end up together? You're welcome, Mark. Sabi, will Pamela and I end up together? Sabi and Pamela. Sabi and Pamela. It says trust, and we'll do one more. You are so welcome. We'll do one more. Oh, let's see. It says within a year from now, and then perfect timing, and then listen to your intuition, maybe reconsider in the near future. So you might want to trust your intuition, reconsider in the near future by really tapping into what it is that you want out of your relationship with Pamela, because maybe there's some misalignment there, but you can be together, but you want to make sure that you know the reason for that relationship and that you are both in the same energy when you enter the relationship. Because if you want it to be strong, it said a year from now. So you may need to really begin to build that friendship first and then see where that takes you. We give thanks for that energy. We give thanks for that ancestor. All right, but miracles are in motion. So we are tapping into the ancestral wisdom of Mother God, number 42, and it says miracles are in motion. Number 42, miracles in motion. The affirmation for this card says, all things are possible. All things are possible. But you know, in that energy, it says all things are possible, but are all things necessary? Are all things of help or of good for you? Because we go through different experiences to get different outcomes. So we have to trust the process, but know that the process may not be the final answer. It may just be a step in the right direction. So we'll read the ancestral medicine for this. It says, Ayania, a mother goddess energy. Balance your yin and yang energy to bring the healing you require. My child, receive your wisdom, receive your guidance, receive your truth and well-being. So this is really the time to really know what it is you desire and move in that direction and attract those people who support that direction, that what you desire, making sure that there's harmony and balance in any relationship, because the doors are being opened. Again, this is that yin yang energy, the second ancestral card, and it's poetic justice, which is all about bringing harmony and balance into situations. Poetic justice, number 11, the doors are open. We can enter into any room in this universe and see what's there. experience it, but understand that there are lessons, and then as this ended, there are blessings. So we are going into the lessons to receive the blessings. And this says, every day in exciting ways, things are working out for me. Every day and in exciting ways, things are working out for me. And this energy, yin yang, is the same as the chariot. And this is where we're going. Look at there. We're going places, but you have to see it every day and in exciting ways. Understand things are working out for you. And in that space, the ancestral medicine says some of our ancestors had to be wishy-washy to survive. Clarity is required. That's again what I was talking about in that relationship. Know exactly what you want. Going into relationships and partnerships with people will teach you lessons, and in some cases bring you blessings. So yes, that's what we're going to do. But understand the end goal is to get the blessing. I'll get your question, Nima, in 1 minute. We'll close out this ancestral read with number 19, understanding how blessed we are. It says, my future looks bright. As you ask the question, sis, your future looks bright. We'll see what it looks like. Okay. So the ancestral medicine for this says, allow the inner confidence you feel to radiate outward. Hold your head up. Hold your head up high and smile. Be open to opportunities for prosperity, love, money, and success. So we give thanks for this ancestral reading. We give thanks for the insight for this, going the distance, chasing our dreams, seeing things as above, so below. Understanding that the seeds that we have planted are now beginning to grow, and they are chasing us, but we have to walk in that direction. So we give thanks for that. We will tap into your question, Naima. Naima is asking, is she pregnant? Do you want a baby, sis? Is that what you want? Are you ready? Are you prepared? Is your mind, body, and soul in a happy birthing energy where you can carry a life and really take on the responsibility of another life? Being pregnant and carrying and bringing life into this world is a huge, huge blessing, okay? But you gotta remember that it comes with a lot. So it says, meditation brings awareness. So do you have, meditation brings answers. So do you have a practice? Do you meditate? Are you connected with yourself? Are you tapping into what life you may be bringing into this world? Because the babies that are coming through now are not your typical babies, honey. You coming in with these star childs, these ascended masters. And are you ready to be able to hold space for that? The babies that are coming now are just typical, oh, I'm going to have this baby and mold. These babies are coming to teach us lessons. And sometimes they the hard ones. So are you ready for that? So this card says, the opportunity is there and no need to worry. And look for helpful people to really begin to cultivate you in creating the space to carry a life that is ready to come. But maybe not now. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So the opportunity is there, but maybe not yet. That's what I came up with. So let's tap into our soul's journey. Okay? Maybe there's just some missed periods. Check, taking care of you. Taking care of you first. And this card came out in our soul envy, and it says, I am the same as everybody, but with I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. That's where envy comes in. We're the same, but we have different challenges. Don't be worried. Let the worry go. You're good, okay? Worry, let it go. You don't have to worry. It says, I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. So maybe not. I'm not very clear on this pregnancy energy. Let me just ask one more time, because they gave a lot of mixed signals here, honey. Envy and worry. And then it says no. But then it said, so yeah, we're good. It says a year from now. So there's work that you still need to do, Naima, to prepare to get pregnant, because these babies coming in now are different, and you want to be able to hold that energy. And the way that you hold it is to really work on yourself. That meditation card is important. Begin to meditate on what type of soul you are ready to bring forth, because carrying a baby is important, but you have to be in a space where you can hold it and you can learn the lessons and be that guided protection of that soul as it navigates this life. And as we know, this world is changing quickly. Okay, it's going to be a very challenging time to be pregnant and to raise a child. So it's coming, but make sure you're ready when it comes. Ashe. We give thanks for that energy. So yes, this is our reading. I am your soul guide. I'm going to tap into one more question, question, I guess. We give thanks. We'll give that question, one more question. I heard it, but I was going to say one more card. So I will tap into your question, and then we will close out with a chakra card. So Sophia, greetings. Welcome in, Sophia. Sophia is asking the question, is Dexter still interested in Sophia? Is Dexter still interested in Sophia? We give thanks for the energy. We give thanks for the confirmation. And the card that came out is helpful people. So maybe he's just trying to help you, but also big happy changes are coming. So I'm not sure. Let's see, one yes or no. That relationship would cause you to have a compromise. So, and at the bottom of the card deck, it said yes. So, okay, he's helpful. It could be big happy changes, but it may take some compromise. But the answer is yes. Ashe. We give thanks. Thank you. Work on it and understand if that compromise is not worth you compromising. Choose you. Choose you first. That's my insight. You always choose you first. And looky there. The card that dropped out in the chakra energy is inner strength. Inner strength. You know, people can be interested in us all day long. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. We have opportunities to engage in whatever kind of relationships, situationships, partnerships, giving birth. But if we're not good, if our inner strength is being compromised, if we're showing up for someone else outside of showing up for ourselves, we will get the lessons, not necessarily the blessings. And that's where the trials and tribulations come in. So we give thanks for that. Greetings, Catherine. We will tap into your question in 1 second. I'm going to read from the book, This Inner Strength, and then I will not take any more questions. Inner strength. Inner strength says, give thanks. This is the energy we're leaving this reading with, because oftentimes we show up for other people without showing up for ourselves. So inner strength says, I have the strength to face all of life's challenges with grace. So again, as I was speaking, everything that we desire will bring us to a lesson or a blessing, and ultimately a blessing. But we have to do our own inner work. Get clear about where you're going. This is the energy. Get clear about where you're going. Get clear about what you want to do, what you want to be, what you want to have. And then attract those things, those people, and those situations to you by being all that you can be. We can't change other people. People are going to show you who they are, but there are people, helpful people came up multiple times in the angel numbers. There are people who will help you see your wishes and dreams come true, but you have to stay focused on you. Ashe. All right. So last question for Catherine. Last question for Catherine. And it says, will I close in escrow this week? I was supposed to close last week and it got blocked. Okay, we give thanks that, oh shoot, that one jumped out all the way to the floor, girl. And it says, don't stop holding the vision of what you desire. And the other one says, there's something better. So I automatically seen that when I read it, that there may be, it was blocked because that's not going to close, but there will be another opportunity. And this card came out within the next few weeks. So maybe that buyer's situation is not the right buyer at this time, and it got blocked. I don't know. It's seeming like something got blocked because it's not the right time. But in a few weeks, it will come through. But you have to continue to hold the vision of what it is that you see that is due. Don't feel like you're desperately waiting, but understand that there's something better coming and that it will take place within the next few weeks. Ashe? So it's just a matter of time. Just give it time. Give it time. And it will work out. Don't stop holding that vision because it will work out. It's just not going to come next. It says within the next few weeks. Ashe. We give thanks for that energy. We give thanks to all of you. If you haven't already, please follow. It costs nothing to follow. It costs nothing to send some hearts. If you came in on the end of this reading and you want to see at the beginning, please check me out on YouTube. I post all of my readings there on the Circle of Sisters podcast on YouTube. If you are looking for a coach, a guide to work with you in depth on a alignment blueprint, I have a framework called Align where you anchor, you liberate, you illuminate, you generate, and you nourish the life that you want. And I work with women who are regulating this spiritual world with practicality, along with finding their true identity and bringing emotional and nervous system regulation. So I have written 2 books. The first book called Embracing the Queen Within, The Wheel Within the Wheel. It is a workbook of self-care through my rites of passage. And this one that I am currently working through, Aligned and Crowned. Hence my journey coming on here every day, 365 days this year, to just share my gifts, my talents, my abilities, play with my little girl, and really reach the world around me in a way that makes me feel good and also confirms a word to me. So this isn't only for you, but it's also for me. And I thank you all for allowing me to share. And until next time, you can find me on www.goodvibesloungellc.com for all of my services, all of my programs, and all of my products. So until next time, I am sending you all peace and love, and I am your soul sister speaking out and fixing crowns in the process. Peace and love. Good night.